Hello everyone, this video is going to be about my theory of how the Black Ops 2 Zombies ranking system actually works. And I know there have been a lot of videos about this topic already on YouTube, but I mean, most of them are either untrue or just have been disproven from people playing the game and realising that. But I think this theory that I've got here is, well, I'd say it's at least 80% accurate, which I know is a weird percentage, but of course I don't want to say yes it's 100% accurate in case there's something on it that's wrong. So I'm gonna, from what I've seen, this theory is pretty much accurate. Right, so since Black Ops 2 came out on the 13th of November, I've basically been playing Black Ops Zombies, well, at least a few games of Zombies each day for about, well, it's been about 3 weeks now. I think it's been out because it's about the 1st of December now. And while I've been doing this, I haven't really lost any ranks, because I know there's been like videos about people losing ranks and all that, but that's never really happened to me. I've always gained ranks or stayed the same and never really lost them. But this was only up until a few days ago. So on, I think it was the 27th of November, I had the skull with blue eyes, I had 5 tally marks, and then my internet went down for a few days. And I went back on, I think this was on about the 30th of November, and I realised that my skull with blue eyes had gone, and it was just the normal skull, and my tally marks had gone down to 3. And at first I was thinking, well, my first thought was that maybe there's only a certain amount of people who can get a certain rank. It's kind of hard to explain, but I was thinking maybe, say, the top 100 people, I know it will be more than that, but say the top 100 people got a skull with blue eyes, and anyone below that could only get the skull. So I think at the time my kills were about at 20,000 and my downs had been 250, and I thought, oh wow, so that means loads of people must have a lot better ratio to me, which means my rank will have gone down and theirs will have gone up to the skull with blue eyes. And then I checked my leaderboards with my friends and realised that a lot of people had the skull with blue eyes and 5 tally marks, but their kill to death ratio was like, I think one person had 12,000 kills and say 500 downs, and that's what made me then think that it wasn't really to do with the kind of skill level that you are. So and this is where my theory comes in. So I think the emblem is to do with skill level. So the ranks from the beginning go as bone, 1 bone, 2 bones, skull with eyes, skull with knife through, skull with blue eyes with knife through, and then the shotgun and the 2 shotguns, and then skull with shotguns and 2 eyes. But I don't think the eyes are anything to do with the actual skill level that you are. Because I've noticed, if you start with, say, 4 tallies, and then you go up to 5 tallies, you'll always get the eyes. Which has made me think that the tallies are actually due with how much you play. And this was proven to me by how I didn't play for 2 days, and my tallies went down all the way to 3. And so yeah, I think that basically the tallies have nothing to do with your skill level, but if you play more, then your tallies will go up. And when you reach 5 tallies, I think that's when you get the blue eyes. And I think that this is mainly the reason that people are at the skull with blue eyes, because they may be playing loads and loads, but their kill to death ratio may be pretty bad. So, and I think it takes quite a skilled player to actually be able to get the skull with the knife through. So yeah, to be honest, I think it's pretty annoying that I mean, if this theory is true, that is, I think it's pretty annoying that Treyarch actually made it so if you don't play you lose ranks, which I think is a pretty harsh thing to do, because say you have a really busy schedule, then you're not going to be able to play loads and your rank's just going to be pretty crap. And I think that's why if say you're at the skull with blue eyes and suddenly you don't play for ages, you won't go back down to the double bones, because that's a basically different emblem which resembles your skill. So you'll probably just stay at the skull, because because when you probably say you haven't get my words right, if say you're at the skull with eyes with 5 tallies, say you don't play for a month or something, when you go back on, you'll probably still be the skull, but without eyes and only 1 tally, because that means you haven't been playing that much. That's what it kind of looks like at the moment. So yeah, I think that's really it, to be honest. I can't think of anything that I've missed. So to recap, basically the emblems are to do with your skill level. If you're playing really well, you'll go up to a different emblem. But if you don't play very much, your tallies will go down. But if you play like loads of games each day, your tallies will be high. And when you reach 5 tallies for each emblem, you'll then get the blue eyes. Right, so I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it's helped. If you have any questions, please leave a comment. I'll be happy to respond to anyone. Or if you find out something new about the ranking system, please tell me as well, because I'd be happy to know, as I'm very interested in this topic at the moment. So thank you for watching, everyone, and goodbye.
Okay, now you're just making me hungry.